Hello and welcome everyone to Diablo 2 Resurrected Hardcore 100x Density with the Warlock. Sherlock the Warlock. We are in Nightmare. We're unfortunately pretty much at the jail, which is not good. Because I mean, probably going to start off with like 17 crashes. Yeah. I should probably hit the right button. That's right, we have Apocalypse with no cast delay. Now, I did add another mod to the list here. Unfortunately, it does nothing right now. No, well, I wanted him, but I guess we're not going to get him. And that is additional summon skills for, or additional summons or more minions for the Warlock. Pick something up. But I have to get Demon Mastery up to a higher level in order for it to do anything. Wait, you're not a demon, are you? No, we just gotta make our way up through here. Or actually, the exit is... it's up here. Okay. Ooh, a dull room. I'll take that. Hey, the Begoni, how's it going, man? Damn it. Eventually I'll grab one. One with conviction would be ideal, but... I just need to get better at not killing them for a moment. Okay, someone has fanaticism aura over there. Is it the goat man? Well, I tried to get him, but he died. I'm doing all right. I woke up this morning and had to go help out my neighbor. First thing that failed again. So for whatever reason, at my neighbor's house, there's one breaker that has power. And I replaced the breaker for it. That's too slow. It has power at the breaker, but none of the outlets or anything that's connected to it works. So the other day, I took all the outlets out and all the switches, tested them, and none of them worked. Like, okay. So I was like, well, the only other thing that I can think of would be that the fan is the original feeder for this wire, and that could be it. So this morning I went over there, I took the fan down. Nope, no power on that either. Don't die, don't die. How she died. You're just dead. So the next thing that I would think of would be we have to like do exploratory surgery into the roof, into the ceiling, which is an absolute pain to do. Sorry, I got distracted trying to catch a demon archer there. I failed. Next thing that we would have to do is essentially do exploratory surgery in the roof, because trailers don't have attics, so you can't just go in the attic and find it. But go in and see... Ooh, ow, that hurt. Go in and see... where the wire goes and what happens with it. And I don't necessarily want to do that, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be terrible. Because since it doesn't have... Can't carry what? Oh. Since there's no actual like roof or attic access, there's no no way to like be on top of the installation, so you're just digging around inside of it. It's gonna suck. Oh, gold. I was very confused what he's overburned by. Okay.
Stay a while and listen.
Good to see you.
I'm done being confused by my character talking, we can actually take some stuff out. Say one thing, really hurts when I get hit. I should honestly probably be dumping a bunch of points into that thing. Yes, words into dexterity. Apparently I can't brain today. I mean, it's still early. It's 10 a.m. It's not 7 a.m. though. I woke up at 8:55, which was a surprise. Oh, she's dead. Just been kind of exhausted lately, so I've been waking up later than I planned to. I just haven't set an alarm for days I don't have to wake up, and just let nature take its course there. Like, hey, catch up on that rest that you haven't been getting. For a long time, I was waking up at like 7 a.m. And lately, that has not been the case. And you know what? I'm really not upset. It's obvious that my body needs it right now, so I'm just gonna listen to my body, not set the alarm, and be fine. Because starting Wednesday, I'm gonna have to wake up early, 7 a.m. Go over to the house and start prepping for doing the roof. Which I should probably text Tony and see if we actually gotta have our permit. I would assume that he'll have confirmation on it today. I mean, the roof shouldn't take me very long to do, hopefully, if all goes well. Because I don't have to do nearly as much as I did for the other house. I just have to remove all the shingles, put new underlayment, some new drip edge in some spots because it looks really terrible. Probably could have kept that. And then just go ahead and start shingling. Now, I'm not like a professional roofer, so it does take me a little bit longer. He's dead. But I can still knock it out in like a day and a half, 2 days. It's not a very difficult one. It's not as easy as the last one in terms of just being straightforward, because there's 2 valleys and there's a lot more stuff sticking out of the roof they have to cut around, but I mean, that's all doable. I wonder if I should respec to make sure that this gets maxed out. Level 52? Yeah, because it can be maxed out. It's not currently? What level is it? 20? Oh, no, I lied. I think it is, actually. I've been putting points into Flame Wave, that's right. Maybe I should put in a Demon Mastery. That way we can have more demons. Yeah, and I'm not a roofer. I'm just a dude. But I do know how to do roofs, so I get called to do them. By people that don't have money, like me. I mean, to be fair, the one that I did for my friend the other day, like if you tried to pay someone to do that, he would have been looking at probably about $20,000, which is just insane. But then the one that I'm doing is technically for me, so you know, checks out. I don't get paid for that one, but it's for a house that I'm still on the fence for if I'm going to keep or sell. If I keep it, then it's definitely for me. If I sell it, then you know, it's for the profit. Essentially zero. We haven't talked money, but I assume it'll only be a few grand. I wasn't doing it for the financial aspect of it. I was doing it to help him out, so. Yeah, the one I'm doing for myself, if I sell the property, that's should be close to 6 figures in my pocket. So that's nothing to scoff at. Yep. Doing it so that way his brother has a place to live. currently dealing with septic issues on that. Oh man, we found it. Well, when I say we, I found. Oh, oh well, no, I guess not. I was gonna try and steal Hambo. I guess not. When I was working to replace the tub for a walk-in shower, find out that the drain for the tub was never connected to anything. It was just draining to the floor. Great. The overflow for the tub, again, was just draining into a wall cavity. Definitely not where it's supposed to be going. So we're off to a bad start. As I'm working getting the old cast iron drain out, I notice the drain wiggles pretty easily. I'm like, that's weird. I shouldn't be able to move that well. So I go outside on the other side of the wall. And I start kind of like feeling around a little bit. And I find the drain. I'm like, okay, well, that could make my life a little easier, I guess. And so I dig out where the drain is. And probably could have grabbed him. And find out that the drain is just going into an open hole in the septic tank. Which has led to, oh, the septic tank might be compromised. Great. By might, I mean it's definitely compromised. But we're going to see if we can make do without replacing it. So the lid is missing a large portion of it. So I have to essentially pour a new lid. Okay, that's whatever. That's not too bad to do. Well, a new section lid, so I have to add some rebar and connect into it. Cool, that's easy enough. Part of the tank is compromised for where the inlet tube for the waste went. So I have to cast a new wall for that section and put a new tube in. Okay, again, not too bad. A little annoying, but not too bad. The bigger issue is the septic tank is full of dirt. And if it's full of dirt, that means that it's not sealed. And I can kind of tell that around the wall. So I might have to build up the wall and create a sealing edge. Okay, we can do that. But we have to dig out all the dirt and figure out, are the septic fields compromised? Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, you know, what about the tank? Well, the tank is probably fine. It's a very, very old tank, I would say from the 40s. So you can dig forever in that tank and you'll never hit the bottom because there probably isn't one. Modern code, that's an issue. Like if I had to replace it, I'd have to replace it with one with the tank, with the bottom in the tank. I'm pretty sure if you're fixing it, you're not really allowed to fix it, but yeah, we're making do with what we have since a new septic system would be about $20,000. But we have to dig out all the dirt from the tank, so quote quote all, until we find the drain fields. Make sure that they're clear. If the drain fields work, then honestly, we're just gonna fix the tank and just, oh, I regret walking in that room. Holy crap. We're going to just fix the issues with the tank and call it a day. Absolute worst case, if the tank is just unfixable, a new tank is like $2,000. We could always buy a new tank and hate our lives digging a giant hole to put it in. I don't want to do that because I don't want to dig a giant hole. Amazing how that works. If the drain fields are bad though, I don't know if I'd be willing to dig to fix those. It's a lot of digging for that too. I mean, technically I know how to do it. It's a whole lot of work. There's a reason it would cost about $20,000 to pay someone to do it. Because it's a ton of work. Whole yard has to be dug up. It's an absolute pain. Hey, Belcher, how's it going, man? So yeah, we're not sure what all we have to do for this at this point, because I can't do anything until I can get the lid off, and I can't do that solo. I'm gonna need a couple people. So primary friend, he is out of town. He's on a cruise. Well, actually, I think he comes back today. The person who's living there, of course, he's working because he works for his brother, holding down the shop while he's out of town, so he's not free. So I've just been doing some of the plumbing in the meantime, getting everything set up ready to go for in case everything works. But once they're both in town, so maybe tomorrow I can start finding out what the tank looks like, and then finish up the shower, all that, maybe this weekend, depending on how long it takes for me to finish the roof at the other house. The annoying thing is, since I am getting it, like doing it all via permit and inspection, which the only reason we care about doing that is for insurance purposes. I have to wait for inspectors to come out and do an in-progress inspection, so I have to leave like a section of the roof open for them to see what I'm doing. Always annoying. I do like that I can just kind of cast an apocalypse and let it do its thing. And just run back out of the room and just wait. Because it does a notable amount of damage. And we could start putting points in Demon Mastery. I think it's 10 that I need to get 2 summons. I also just realized I don't have my Goat Man anymore. Here. Goat Man! One more summon. The more summons, the more better. Oh man, I explored all that area when I didn't need to. Okay, so I think that's the first time we've not had a crash in the jail. Oh, no, don't die. Don't die. Ah, he died. He had conviction. I wanted him. Boop. Like, it's great that this is so strong, but it also kills the enemies when I don't want them to at times. I just want one with conviction or fanaticism. Come on, am I asking too much here? Probably. Please don't die. Okay, I need to not die. Trying to catch him. We got him. Okay. So now he's putting a conviction aura on enemies. So now they take even more damage. It's so hard for me to catch demons. I struggle so much with it. Now watch, it's gonna crash. I'm gonna lose my demon. He's supposed to carry on with you, but for whatever reason... Oh, there's one right there, too. He has not been, and it's kind of annoying. Nope. Ideally would be to grab him with player state, but easier said than done. Because if I go on player's aid, I am going to die right now. Oh, I have a lot of garbage. Here, I will help you. Drop a couple of those, you know, no big deal. That actually wasn't bad. I will say the sound of him triggering conviction constantly is not fun. Come on, do the thing. How did you survive? Did someone resurrect you? Yeah, damage-wise, I don't think we necessarily need to be putting more points into Flame Wave, though it does help. It also gets wider as time goes on, but if I put points into Demon Mastery, then we can have more demons. I wonder if we'll apply it retroactively or not. This is definitely not how Apocalypse is supposed to be used, but it's now mo better. I need better gear is what I need. If I can find a skin of the Viper Magi, that'd be awesome. I mean, fortunately with this build, because of how things work, I don't necessarily need faster cast rate, I don't think. It'd be more so if I was doing this number, you know. A little bit more dangerous doing that. Whereas I can just do that and everything dies. Yeah, after I get done streaming today, I have to finish building my battery boxes. And then potentially seeing about going to the house and doing some work over there. How much we dropped? Really? Huh, 0%. That is unusual, which means it's probably about to go to absolute garbage in a minute. I've kind of just accepted I'm gonna at least stream to Twitch and YouTube for the time being. And then work on, once I have fiber, then work on streaming everywhere else. So I do have a new channel on YouTube. It is JoeMartinMVC. It is where all the VODs will start to be uploaded. I need to figure out how to tie them over to my main channel as well. So that way people on the main channel can still see it for the time being until that channel starts to get a little bit of viewership, essentially. Or maybe I'll just upload on both for a while until that one hits 1,000 subs, which will be a very long time. Because I still want my viewers to see it, but I don't want it to be in my feed, which is I don't know how to do that. Because, you know, there are people that do come to my channel for game stuff. Not nearly as many, mind you, as they do for the DIY stuff. I want those who want to see it to still see it until they realize, oh, there's another channel for this. So I'll still live stream on this one. But upload the VODs to another one, if that makes sense. That way the main channel is not being clogged up with VODs. I know there are people who watch VODs and not live, and so I want to make sure that those who come for that part don't all of a sudden start missing it because I'm posting it somewhere else. But you can tell it's my channel because my logo is just blue. I should probably post in Discord and be like, hey guys, please sub. Exactly, that part, yes. Yep, I'm trying to avoid that part. It's why I haven't started a second channel all this time, because I know if I do a second channel, it's not going to get a whole lot of viewers initially, you know. That's not where I want to go. Whereas if I was, you know, a big boy in the YouTube space, I could just call YouTube like, yo dog, monetize this channel. Yeah, that doesn't work for small creators. Oh, thanks so much. I'm a goat. It's kind of baffling that they can do that. And just call up YouTube. Hey, I created a new channel. Monetize that shit. Okay. I personally think if you have a channel that's monetized, like any sub channels you create should also be monetized. But I guess that could probably be abused in some way. Now, I want to know how like some of these AI channels are making money, because I didn't think that AI content was supposed to pay out on YouTube, but I guess it does. I mean, I'll be honest, if I could create a channel that just slopped out AI content, 8, 12 videos a day, bring in 10, 15 grand, I would totally do that. I just don't know how they're doing it. Not on this channel. I would create a whole new channel for it. That way you guys aren't bombarded with it, but like, yeah. Then we could do all the things. You should be able to make sub channels on the main channel without YouTube, without, like a second channel YouTube account. Yeah, so whenever you go into your channel, you have the option to add account or create a new channel essentially. And it's tied to this channel, but it's not monetized because it's not this channel. Like, it's really weird and kind of dumb. Wow, that did a lot of damage to her. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have spam. Fortunately, it got auto-blocked, so. Alright, let's bug Indario and lose our poor Tainted. I don't know why my monster doesn't stay with me.
Greetings.
So I am currently printing a shoe on my printer. I'm gonna try it out.
Good day.
Yeah, see, he's gone. Why?
Now that
Now that Indario's gone, you can do things. It only took Twitch like 12 years to put auto detection for spam bots in. No big deal.
Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, why do my resistance suck so bad? To be fair, I'm using Death's Glove and Death Sash. Yep, a shoe. Here, let me do this. Literally a shoe. So if we go to the prepare window, you can see what it looks like. I'm curious how it's going to go. So it does have a spot for laces right here, so that we can actually lace it up. Yeah, you can see it printing out. Come on, I hit the button, didn't I? It's going to take 22 hours to print the shoe, but it looks like it's doing well. So it looks like we've got the sole of the shoes, or the toes done. Looks like there's a little bit of mess up there. Who knows? It's called TPU, yeah. Not the best for water. Probably not. I'm actually kind of hoping it'll be good for the roof. because my shoes currently they're a bit older. They're getting a little slick on me. But also, like, general wear, TPU has really high wear resistance. It's kind of amazing. What's my car at? 67. Oh man, my car was low, wasn't it? But I've been always wanted to print a shoe, so yeah, here we are. We're doing it. We're trying it. Oh, he's dead. I mean, I look at the things I put TPU through just like in general use. I don't see how it would fail initially. Like the main thing is I could see it being too slippery, you know. But it's neat regardless. Nope. We're convictioned. Oh, that was almost bad. Nope, we didn't get him. I tried. Walking into that room was a poor life choice, as we learned. Vidal's Fetlock, huh? Take those. Oh, curse. That would have been good to have. But he's already dead. Once it's cast, it's over. Here, come with me. For the time being. Damn it! Ah, that one had it too. Like, the issue is, I'm trying to catch a tainted that I can use that has conviction. However, I keep killing them. You weren't supposed to stab him yet. Ah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, I got a new one. It's Mo Betta. It's not quite what I want. Ah, damn it. I meant to hit engorge. No. Have a go, man. Eventually I'll figure out my hotkeys. Alright, well, all of you die. What? How are you hitting me? Stop that. But yeah, ever since, like, I started 3D printing, I've wanted to print a shoe, so we're doing it. Got him. With conviction ore. Hell yeah. And Indariel's dead. Have you ever burnt? Oh, okay. I know that checks out, I guess.
Greetings.
Yeah, like I don't need all that in here. I'm already wearing Vidal's Fetlock. Nice.
Oh, hi there.
He's wearing a Twitch though. He doesn't need that. All res 35. Lose the run walk, but honestly, that may not be a terrible idea right now. I'll have to think on that. Because right now my resistances are absolute trash. So glad I picked that up. Not sure why, but I guess it's an idea. I don't know, it's just one of those things like, why wouldn't we be able to print shoes, you know? It's always something that I've been fascinated by. Unfortunately, I have a small enough foot that I can easily do this. Like, you saw that thing is taking up my whole printer. Most people have to print shoes at an angle like this. But nah, my size 8 foot, we're good. We just print it. We just toss it on there. Yay for small feet, right? So dumb. I was talking to my friend about it. He's like, oh, well, yeah, if it works, maybe you can print a shoe for me. I'm like, sir, you have a size 12 foot. I don't think that's going to work with my printer. Cries in 13. Yeah, see, I'm only 5'8". I'm a tiny dude. I got tiny feet. So it works out. Yeah, he's got a size 12 foot. So I'm like, I don't know if we can. I'll try. I mean, I'll print it at an angle. So, I mean, obviously that is a thing. Because the print height for my printer is high enough. What the? For the doggo. How you doing today, Levi? So would you rather me call you Levi or David? I am. I'm a short dude. I wish I was tall. But at the same time, like, I kind of don't. Like, it'd be convenient. Because there's a lot of things like, yeah, not tall enough to reach that. I need a step stool. But also, like, I fit in a Miata perfectly. I fit in any car. Average printer size. Yeah, I mean, like, I would like to have a... So I have a Bamboo X1C I finally upgraded to the Bamboos, and they are, not gonna lie, pretty amazing. But, like, I want to get an H2D, but I don't have that kind of money. They're, like, $2 grand. Levi's fine? Alright. Figured I'd ask. What type of Mazda? .323 FBG. Nice. You don't see too many MX3s anymore. Those are pretty rare. But personally, then it's my other name. That's fair. Seem like everybody's taller than you. Again, that was censored. Because YouTube loves you, Levi. Yep. Most people are taller than me. Yeah, most. So it's funny, like, I live in Florida, and there are a lot of Mexicans here. And that is like my saving grace for being to look tall, because most Mexican guys, like, they top out like the 5'5" mark. So I'm like, at least I have that. Will you guys help me look taller? Yeah, YouTube loves it. It really does. MX3 is low-key goated. I don't know, the MX3 is awesome. I mean, personally, my heart goes to the MX5, the Miata. I've had a lot of them over the years. I'm currently trying to find another one to get. I really shouldn't, not until I have all my whole housing situation situated. You know, if I buy the other house that's 9 acres land, I will try to find a Miata relatively quickly after that. That can rebuild, you know, just a garbage one that I can just rebuild from the ground up, essentially. Ideally, it would be a Mazda Speed Miata, but those are super rare. I will never find my lava orange love. Exactly. Yes. I mean, like, if you were to travel to, like, to Mexico, a lot of the guys are much shorter. And so because Florida has a relatively high Mexican population now, it does make me look a little taller. And you know what? Freedom of speech is underrated if properly protected. Yeah. That's very true. Trying to find a 3-socket Great Helm, and I have not seen one pop up yet. Starting to lag a little bit. That's not good. Yeah, NAs are definitely overpriced now. They really are. I mean, personally, I'm more of a fan of the NB. Always have been. Don't know why. Maybe because it was my first Miata, that if I had to gas, but... Have fun on the stream. I appreciate it, man. I hope you have a wonderful day. Appreciate you stopping in. You finished Endless Tower. One day I will get back to E33 and try all the new stuff. Might just do like a just new game playthrough again. Might do new gameplays, I don't know. Or see if what I can do for Modified. Modified would probably be the fun way to go to keep it interesting for me. Have you had the opportunity to drive an Indy yet? I mean, they've been out for years now, but the Indies those are some fun little cars. They are a peppy little Miata. Yeah, I've never been a big BMW guy. I had a Z4 for a tiny bit, and that is an absolute piece of shit of a car. I don't recommend that at all to anyone. New Game Plus, you keep all of your Pictos, and levels and equipment, and you can go. I want to say it was that you could go to 34 on equipment, but it might still be 33. New Game Plus 2 is going to finish. Once go to New Game 3, I have the baguette weapons on all the characters. I think you're just a glutton for punishment, my good sir. Be doing nothing but baguette weapons only in the difficulty expedition. Are you also going to have them in their baguette uniform? If not, I will be upset. Have you survived so many, sir? Grimwand. I'll take that. Or not. Full baguette fits. Perfect. I'm proud of you. Makes all the cutscenes quite funny. You know, I'm pretty sure if you put that message in YouTube, Bikoni, that would have been censored. Ooh, 35 mana. Take that. Tutor necro skills. I mean, like, Amazing Man's not bad. STDs.
It is
would definitely get censored. 100%. He put STDS, and we both know that would 100% get censored, and it would be funny. You know, I will die over here if I'm not careful because of all the lightning. To be honest, I don't care. YouTube just loves me no matter where I go, pretty much. Like, it's just so funny seeing some of the messages from me that get censored, because I've seen other people put very similar wordings or sentences and they don't get censored. It makes no sense. Wouldn't get censored for me, but for Levi probably. Exactly. I don't think any of your messages get censored since we give you mod access, if I recall correct. That's how that works. I don't try to understand the censorship. I just try to work with it, you know. So did y'all know that there's a Nier Automata anime series available on Crunchyroll? Because that is absolutely amazing. And I've only watched the first episode so far, but it seems to be following the story of the game. Like, literally, episode 1 was the first, like, 30 minutes of the game where you crash on the ship, and then your mecha, and then you fight angles, and that's where it ends after their first death. I don't think it would be weird if it did, because what if your mod need to see a message from your mod, you know? No, that's not good. Yeah, somewhere of the series, characters on the anime. Yeah, so I'm curious to see like how it all goes through, but I'm totally gonna watch all of that and binge watch it. Probably starting tonight. It's 25 episodes, I believe it was, or 24. So I'm pretty excited. I didn't know of it, but now I am, and I want to see it all. Can't fully spoil it as it has slightly changed. All right, cool. Well, that should make it even better. So I would love to stream Nier Automata, but YouTube will not let that happen. Like, that would have to be a Twitch-only stream. Twitch and Kick. Because if you want your YouTube account to get shadow banned to hell and back, stream Nier Automata. So a lot of people don't know this, but if you have a lot of videos or streams that get copyright claims, it will demark you in the algorithm. And the last time I streamed Nier Automata, one stream, 2.5, 3 hours, I had something like 12 or 14 copyright hits on that one video. The music gets claimed so much. It's just copyright hell. Yeah, so anytime I get hit, I just say, hey, silence that section of my video. I don't care. But it does derank you in the algorithm the more you get hit by it. So if you're consistently uploading things that are copyright claimed, you just won't get seen anymore. It's just really annoying that that's something you even have to contend with. I thought about playing Noida this morning, then was like, nah, we're going to go Diablo 2. It actually sounds really fun right now. Let's be honest, I just wanted to blow a lot of things up with the Apocalypse Circle, you know. That's really what it was. Ow. Gotta keep you alive and healthy, buddy. You started your satisfaction grind yet? Oh man. So I'm thinking, with the whole like doing the separate channel thing for VODs, I'm gonna start doing longer streams once I'm back to being able to do regular streams again. That is, and just upload the VODs separately onto the other channel. So just continue on with, say like 3 games per stream or something. The thing is, I have to figure out what 3 games I'm going to play when I do that, and then create a thumbnail that has all 3 in it. I've done that. I did that in the past back when I played Gundam Breaker and Hades. I want to say it was. Where I made a thumbnail that had both of them in there. It'd be really fun when I go do 3 games to try to figure out how to do that effectively. You and your damn mana needs. Have you considered not needing mana? It was funny. This was not too long ago, a few months back. I did a stream where I did multiple games, not pause, and didn't pause in between them. And the last game that I played was Diablo 2. Well, the way that YouTube works is it will just show the last game that was played on it instead of like breaking down to multiple streams, which is really dumb. Anyway, so I had so many comments from people who come to watch the Diablo 2 stuff get really pissy, like, oh, I had to wait an hour and a half through this garbage before I could watch Diablo 2. Like, well, that's why we have the VODs, man. I'm sorry. The VODs are better, I promise. Oh yeah, I mean, I always do separate games and separate VODs. It's just on YouTube, there's no way to really separate it. And one thing that YouTube does, and Twitch does as well, but not to the same extent, the longer that you're live on YouTube, the higher you are in the algorithm for them. So if you do, like, say a 6 or 8 hour stream, you're going to show up quicker than someone that is a 1 hour stream, or show up, more often than someone that's a 1 hour stream. So doing shorter streams, so that way I can break them the live streams up into separate games, actually punishes me as a creator. But if I just do one long stream and then I just hit my record button to start stop my VODs, I don't get punished for that, per se. Yeah, I'm gonna get some angry comments, obviously, like I did before, and that's whatever. So on my last Diablo 2 stream, I started off with trolling because someone posted a comment saying the doggo cam taking up 10% of the screen is a waste. I was like, yep, you're right. It really needs to be 100% of the screen, or 90%. So I just made the doggo cam the primary on the screen, and then put Diablo 2 in the top right corner with his comment plastered on the screen. I hope people enjoy that one when it comes out for the VOD. I hope he sees it. I told him that I would fix it specifically for him on the next stream. I don't think he realized what that meant. Oh, also with the last stream I did of Neo, part 14, I came to my office last night. So I did the Neo stream Saturday night. I came into my office last night and I realized my OBS is still recording 27 hours later. So that was a fun 400 gigabyte file. Oh man, I would not want to be a girl and try streaming, because all you're gonna get are the sexist comments coming through. Yeah, I'm all for being a troll, 100%. Yeah, so I had to wait. I want to say it took like almost an hour for that video to remux, because you can't edit Matroska files in Premiere, which is really annoying. A .mkv file. So I have to remux them to MP4 to edit to be able to edit them and upload them effectively. So I had to wait for it to finish processing, or to remux. Put it into Premiere, which took a long time for that to load, a 27-hour video, and then go through and cut it down to the 2 hours 27 minutes that's supposed to be. Oh yeah, you need some good mods for it for sure. People that will keep an eye out for you, make sure that people aren't trying to abuse you and all that fun stuff. Like, people just can't be respectful, sadly, and it's really, really sad. I will say, I used to have a co-streamer that I did streams with, and she never had any real engagement or anyone that was lewd towards her, so that's... I mean, plus no one's lewd to her, but sad that she never had engagement. Tried to get my community to follow her, but not being mean, but she was not a great streamer. She was very, very silent. She didn't talk. She didn't engage. She was better as a co-streamer because she could bounce off of me, As I'm sure you guys have noticed, I have verbal diarrhea. So I just never shut up while I stream, and it works really well for some things. Some people want the streamer that will talk and engage the whole time. Others just want to be there for the gameplay, and I try to have a good balance of that depending on the game. Like if there's story stuff going on, I try not to talk. I will pause on reading chat and all that fun stuff while story is happening. But if it's a game like Diablo 2 where there's just no story per se that we're paying attention to, I just have at it, man. It's actually a little funny that I stream, so my whole thing is I have to stay talking most of the time. It's really hard for me to do co-op games with people and not be annoying. Because I'm just so used to, gotta keep talking. 17%. Oof. Close, okay. Do we get... Max Demons 4, yes! Okay. Yep. That's too much work. Alright, so does this mean that I can... No, there's no one in here. I don't want to lose my dude, but... Stop that. Ha ha ha! We have goatmen. And also, whenever I play games with friends, I'm also streaming, so there's that. Post talk would then be something that I'd have to set up, and I'm lazy. Look at me, I am the goat now. Yeah, that's just anything important. No, no. The goats can't get around me as I respond to a text about property stuff. I'm surprised this is working as well as it is in here. Do I hear the beep? We heard the beep! That means my AC's turned on. Yes! After the stream today, I have to finish building battery holders for Tesla batteries. That way I can add an additional set of batteries to my house because I'm completely off-grid energy-wise. Oh, that's going to suck. Blow up that room. Beep. Danger room. Smart room. I'm going to have a total of 48 batteries for my house, which will be 85, 170, 235 kilowatt hours of power, just ready to go at any moment. Always fun. I'd like to add one more set of batteries, but maybe when I go into a new house, I'll work on that. Fortunately, I made it to where I can actually expand the batteries a little bit this time, if need be. So last time I built my battery holders, I didn't make the top tall enough to where I could add on more batteries if I wanted to. This time I did. I planned ahead. Sometimes I'm smart. It's not hard to do, it's just tedious. It's not even expensive to do either. Like, that's the worst part. I've delayed doing this for months just because I had to rip down a bunch of 1x4s to make the holders. I still have to build a couple of tables because I told my mom I would build her a trestle table. I still want to. I'm gonna make a video for it, but then all the house stuff came up, and that's kind of delayed everything. Like, I was almost done working on the Daytona. I have to replace the upper fairing stay, put the rear sets on, and then buy new fairings and put those on and paint them. And then that series will be done. It'll be exciting. The upper fairing stay is like an hour and a half worth of work. A little annoying to do, but not too bad. But I have to have time to do that and record it all. And now that it moves, I actually want to ride it out of my lean-to and put it in my garage to work on it where I have plenty of room. So, I mean, technically it's been able to move for months now, ever since I got it running. However, it didn't have brakes. And now that it has front brakes, I can safely move it. Doesn't have rear brakes, but who needs those? It shifts at least. I mean, technically I could take it up and down the street. It would just be a little wonky if I did right now because half the insides are falling out, you know? Stay healthy. Don't succumb. Loot go lane.
Good evening.
Lust.
Oh man, one to miasma chain? Totally what we need. Honestly, that one's not bad. Are you a good boy, yes? Are you a good boy? I am. And that type of stuff. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of demons in Act 2. Now that I think about it, it's a lot of undead. The Lost City. How are you guys not demons? Really? Are you, the Marauders aren't? What? No way. Yeah, I've never paid that close attention to what's a demon and what's not, by the way. I just kind of assume everything in this game is. Yeah, not just circle. Heavy bracers. Okay. Okay. Got some stuff dropping. We'll grab it. The Goatmen are having a bad day, aren't they? It's really annoying when something says eligible for Chronicle, but it's something I've already identified. We might use those. 1% faster cast rate. 25% to poison skill damage. Well, I don't have poison skills, but... Ow. We're the god of warlocks. Just casting all the magics everywhere. I will take that aim rune, though. And a towel rune? Sure. I mean, pretty much. There's plenty up there. Milbriga's War Scepter. 1 to Paladin skills. Hey, we found it. Nice. I have to go to Home Depot at some point, do a bunch of returns, get new stuff. Wait, are you guys demons? Ah, crap. Hold up. Nope, you're just snakes. Oh, danger room. Ow. The amount of times I've died to snakes because they charge at you is kind of frustrating. However, I do like that I can just do this and then whoop, run. 1, 2, 3. I have to make sure I'm very careful with the amount of times I hit that button. So if I get my Demon Mastery up to level 20, then I can have 7 demons. But I think I should start putting points into Bind... Ow! Oh my god. Just ripped some hair out. Into Bind Demon? That way I can bind demons and they can just have an aura, so I don't have to sit there and search for one with conviction. Because, I mean, Apocalypse is doing enough damage at the time for the time being. Wait, are you a demon? No, he's dead. He's undead, I know that. So, I now have a beacon mixer, a little hardware mixer, The reason that I bought it is because there was a game I was playing with Tales of Xillia Remastered. I didn't realize that it bypassed my mute button that I use. I typically use page up and page down for mute on mute. And so I go to drink my smoothie at the end. You know, it's just a smoothie cup here with the straw. And it was the very bottom, and it was right here, right next to the microphone, and I did it. And I'm like, it peaked the microphone. I felt so bad. So now we have a hardware mute button instead of a software one. For that exact reason. Because I felt really bad when I did that to people. How are none of you demons? What the hell? Oh, thank you there. Appreciate it. Welcome to Tier 1. I need like a little thing that pops up on screen again. It's been something happened and they don't do it anymore. But I need to make sure that it doesn't go into the recording, which is easy enough to do. It's just a button. How are the invaders not demons? Like, seriously. Oh, you're a demon. Okay. Hold up. Okay, I think we got him. Wait. Oh, what? Oh, come on, man. That's rude. So I can only have one demon that I can capture. Well, that's annoying. Now we need to find another one that has conviction. Yeah, we have one with Holy Fears right now, which is kind of nice, actually, but... really thought I was gonna be able to have multiple demons that way. I mean, he's gonna be really strong. All right, place your bets: first, second, third, or fourth way. I don't have the teleport skill, do I? I don't think I do. I've got nothing in there. Cool, cool. We're off to a bad start. Oh, this is gonna suck then. At least there's nothing that's blocking this path. I mean, fifth way is sometimes a thing. Not gonna lie, like you go, oh no, it's not that way. Because the map looks a little funky and then you realize it is that way. After you like export it, you know, say 60%. Ow. Rude. Ooh, you guys are demons. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out. How's he not dead? The fact that he survived is surprising. Did he just teleport over to me? I think he did. Alright, so we're keeping an eye out for conviction. This would be really fun to play with all champions or all elites. No, he had it, but... How did you get over there? What? Or just don't question it. Okay, hold up, hold up. And he did not kill him. All right, we got him. Yeah, I assume it's a wall or a dead end. That's the correct way forward, pretty much. Where it's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that monster pack, so you turn back. And then, nope, that was the right way. Sucks to suck. Time to go back, buddy. Damn it. That's one I sadly do a lot. Oh shit, is it first way? Wait, no, I don't think that's the proper way. So like this would be a good example, like, okay, no, that's not right, and then I go back and then it ends up being the right way. I don't think that is it. No, okay. I tell you one thing, you don't need a space heater when you play this game with 100x difficulty or 100x monster density. Your computer is definitely a very, very good space heater at that point. My leg is on fire. And potentially so is my computer. Alright, so now we're going to go to the west route and see what we find. Gonna take a walk outside today, see what we can find today. You know, that was such a good movie. So wholesome. Like, nobody that I meet nowadays has heard of it because I'm old. Or like the amount of people that have not seen Short Circuit and how wonderful of a movie that was, both Short Circuit 1 and 2. I need to go back and watch 2 soon. I watched 1 not too long ago and it was wonderful. Man. Ooh, a co-rune. Hey, we always need those. There you go. Engorge yourselves, guys. I don't think Bone Helm's gonna spawn with 3 well, that one didn't, that's for sure. Rune Scepter. Nope, not second way. Damn it. Well, we'll still clear it out just for the experience. What level are we? 58? Man, I missed my favorite level? God. Look at me, I'm a failure.
Yes.
Good day.
Oh, I lost a goat. We need more goats. But are we the men who stare at goats? No, we are not. Actually, I really don't like goats at all. Love chickens. Love my chickens. They're adorable. Really hate goats. They smell bad. They're kind of jerks. They're ugly. Nah. And I don't think I really want to try goat milk. Doesn't sound too good to me. I was out working last night, and I heard Void just crowing. I was like, okay, first off, you're not supposed to be doing that at night. So, of course, I tell him to shut up. And I was like, that sounded outside. That didn't sound like he was in his coop. And sure enough, for whatever dumb reason, all 3 of them were just chilling outside the coop in the run like, help! We messed up. The door closed. Help us. So I go in the coop, open the door, throw their asses in, close the door. Like, special. I will say, chickens, really easy to catch. So we got third way. Really easy to catch when it's nighttime because they just don't move. They're like, all right, this is how we go now. No survival instincts once night falls. How did none of you die from that? It's weird. Ooh, and it is 4 sockets. Okay. You know, I could probably make another, what did I just pick up? Another insight, because this one sucks. It's level 14. Here, let me do this. Ral. So I do tier, Tal. Come on, I have Tal runes over here. I have 21 of them. I know I've got a few souls. Only 11 of them. Well, that's worse. Hell's ground scroll top. Okay. Of course, it can't just be one on the ground. That'd make it way too easy. We're gonna try that again. Yeah, it actually has a war scythe right now. Oh, didn't realize. You're not the person I need to talk to for this. I need to talk to Drogden. Do that. Tiered. And where's my soul? Screw it. I'm not gonna sit here and do this all day. What do we got? We got the weird circle with the thing underneath. All right. I don't know which one that is. So we're just going to go forward. You know, if I was on Players 8, I'd probably be like level 70 by now. The extreme amount of experience I'd be getting from all this. Because, I mean, you slaughter everything. And I'll go this way. Level 59 because I have no resistances and no block, so... Oops. Well, we didn't see that chat now, did we? Hey, whenever I click out the window and then it causes Twitch chat to disappear. Happens more often than I'd like to admit. Triangle. Nah, I went the wrong way, it seems. Oh, no, this one. Yay, we got it. You can actually get some really strong demons from here as well. No, wait. There's farming in here. Farming. Nah, I don't farm. I just hope, and then I die. Oh, closed door. Dead. Beep. Just wait for everything on the other side of the door to melt in like 2 seconds, you know? Heard a sound. We'll probably call this part of the stream after finishing Act 2 here in a moment. That way I can get some work done. All that fun stuff. 17 yards. Be better if it was even further, but you know, we worked what we got. I don't think full helms can spawn 3 sockets, unfortunately. No. And once I get to hell, I will just have all the gold. You will hear, cannot carry anymore, a lot more at that point. Like, it was so bad. Like, gold was taking up so much space on the screen that I had to use the loot filter previously just to not have gold show up. So the fact they added a loot filter and I don't have to see it anymore works so much better. Alright, we found him. Now the question is, how bad is Turiel going to be? Alright, so let's summon another goat. I'm waiting for this for amp damage to wear off. I need to get a cure helm, but I haven't found a 3-socket helm for him, so. That's good, I'm impatient. Alright. Oh, he just like one-shot a goat. Okay, that went honestly better than I expected. Hello.
For my freedom. But I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrion. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Bane. But I failed.
You have failed, Tyrion.
Terror and destruction.
You have. Good evening.
I don't like the voice they used for him. Yeah, not terrible, not great. Probably shouldn't have sold that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Talk to Jaren.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mashif to give you passage by sea. I imagine.
Damn it! I wish you people would just leave me alone. Oh, you are new here. I am Alcor the Alchemist. I dabble in potions and other salves. Get out of my way, Jaren. Okay, we're gonna walk to Mashif. I never walk to Mashif. Typically what you do is you talk to Jaren, go into the palace, and then town portal out and puts you right here next to Mashif, but apparently they don't want me doing that. Jaren tells me somehow he got to you before I did. Whatever. He probably did the same thing I was gonna do.
Welcome to Koras, traveler. Few come willingly to this ancient city anymore. I hope you brought your wits with you.
You now speak to Ormus.
Alright, let's talk to my favorite person over here. And then we're gonna call it after that. Alcor.
Damn it! I wish you people would just leave me alone. Oh, you're new here, aren't you? I am Alcor the Alchemist. I dabble in potions and salves, and I can sell you some if you really need them. But don't make a habit of coming here. I don't like to be disturbed while I'm studying.
I understand Alcor. Fully. What do you even have? I love that all he has is stamina potions, antidotes, and thawing potions.
Good day.
He has garbage. But he is your Jambler. My favorite person. Like, that's how I feel every day anytime someone knocks my door. Like, I don't want you here. Alright, what do we have in Act 3 that I can steal? You're not... Of course, the ones I want are not demons. I mean... I'm just annoyed that the second I end the game, I will lose my demon. They're supposed to come with you between games. I don't know why mine don't. Wow, that's 1,000 damage for 3. Like, I want something better than this. I guess I could put a perfect diamond in here as I find diamonds. Or an unrune. Because my resistances are absolute trash. But don't worry, you can grab all the fetishes. I don't want fetishes. I kind of want to hit the 2-hour mark because I've only been going for an hour and a half, but it is that'd put me right at noon actually, so that would work out. Figured about another hour to fix everything to finish up the battery trays. Oh, I also have to do a Home Depot run. Damn it! I don't want to go to Home Depot. I've been spending so much time there lately. I have to do some returns, then I have to pick up more materials. I pick up screws, which was the whole reason that I wasn't able to continue working on my battery boxes last night. It ran out. I didn't want to use nails because eventually I will have to disassemble it one day. And plus, I'm recording it for a video for the channel, so also screws are better for people. For whatever reason, some people get a little weird when they see nail guns come out. I don't understand why. I don't feel comfortable using that. Which, I mean, okay, that's a little fair because sometimes nail guns just put nails through your finger and it really sucks. Don't do that. There are a few tools I'm just like, yeah, you need to respect this whenever you're using it. The table saw, nail guns. Those would be the two that I don't mess around with. I respect those. Because if you stop respecting the table saw, you just don't have a finger anymore, or a hand, or you just die. Because the table saw does not care if your hand is in the way. It will cut through it like it's Buddha. It won't even notice. How do you always have mana issues? Then don't. Yeah. No, we're gonna go after I finish the stream here. I said go do the returns, pick up the things I need, buy the screws I need. That way I can finish that. Then we can make a video and actually have a real video come out on the channel. So you found me on Twitch, so you're probably not aware, but my channel is actually a DIY and how-to channel for YouTube. It's not supposed to be a gaming streaming channel, but that is mostly what I've been doing lately because DIY stuff, a lot of people aren't aware of this, tends to be a little expensive. And you also have to have projects to do. And so for a while, I kind of ran out of projects to do. Or I didn't have the money to do some of the projects because some of those projects are insanely expensive. One of the ones that I talk about quite a bit is I did I actually found it on YouTube, but from your noise stream. Oh, interesting. But still. One of the ones that I kind of reference a lot when it comes to yeah, videos are actually really expensive to make is my DIY tiltable solar array video that I did. Honestly, for me, YouTube is typically the more active one. It's kind of hit or miss. Depends on the game, really. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. Some games are much better on Twitch, others are much better on YouTube. I don't know why. Different platforms, different people, you know. I know if I stream things like Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite, it'd be a whole lot more active, but we're not doing that. But Twitch does have integrations which are better, so like with Noida. Yeah, the DIY tiltable solar array video that I did. That was a $4,000 video, and it's made $50. comically enough, like anytime I've done a video where I like put a lot of time, money, and effort into it, those are the ones that do absolutely terrible. Quick 7-minute video of how to bounce a ceiling fan that I made with stuff I had laying around the house, because usually when you buy a ceiling fan, they come with bouncers, and I keep those because I'm a hoarder. And one of my fans in my house was off balance, so I made a quick video showing that. That video has like, I think 500,000 views almost, and it's made me like $1,000. Like, you are not the video I expected to do well. I put no effort into you. Or like, there's one I did a long time ago of just putting together a gaming chair that I bought. And that one got, I think, like 250,000 views, and people loved it. And I was like, I put this together as a joke. What? Like, I was just kind of bored and needed content, so I made a video on putting together a chair I just bought. Nope, people loved it. I don't understand. Actually, don't I need tankards for something? Okay, let's get... Please don't crash. It's not terrible. I mean, what you're selling is either spectacle or knowledge. That's true. I try to do knowledge. Like, whenever I do a DIY video, I try to make it as informative and easy to follow as possible. Because my whole thing is, like, most of what I've learned, I've taught myself, you know, over the years. And I try to look at it from the perspective of, what if I knew nothing? How would I want to see it done? Like, how would I want it broken down? And so my DIY videos tend to be a bit more verbose, a little bit longer. They're not, you know, as quick, but that's because the market that I'm going for in that regard, and when I say market, I mean just people I'm trying to help, are people who don't have any knowledge, that need every step laid out because they've never seen it before. They have no idea what they're even looking at. And I want to make sure that there's not a question there, which if I was smart, I would intentionally leave things out to engagement farm, but I'm not an asshole like that. I am in other ways. So I don't do that. Though I do have to do a remake on one of my videos, my DIY how to install a point of use water heater under the sink, because when I did it, I didn't put a essentially an expansion valve on it, pressure relief valve, and people have lost their minds about it. Like, it needs to have, like, it really, for this, it doesn't need it, but okay, fair. A lot of people don't know how to put one on, so I bought the stuff and need to make the video now. It's like an hour-long video to make. Cut it down to, you know, 15 minutes. But I'll walk through the process of how to install that for people with a pressure relief valve, how to plumb it in. Because what's funny is a lot of people with pressure relief valves, expansion tanks, all that for water heaters, they think it goes on the hot water side. Huh, no. It goes on the cold water side. And the reason that people think, oh, well, it's the hot water, so it must go on the hot water side. No. Because a lot of people don't realize how water heaters and water tanks work. If you were to ever split one open, let's just use a water heater, for example, once I'm not about to die, because there's a lot of enemies. Hold on. Get rid of all these guys. So if you look at a water heater, you get this long tube. You have two water spots. You have water in for hot. I guess I have to invert this because my camera's inverted. You have water in for cold, water out for hot. What people don't realize is water in for cold stops right here at the top. The water out for hot actually goes down to the bottom of the tank, right here, bottom of the tank, and then it sucks up the hot water from the bottom and then goes up. So if you try to put the expansion tank on the hot water side, it can't actually expand there. Time for 9 more hours satisfactory? Well, you have fun with that, man. Whereas if you put it on the cold water side, because that's at the top of the tank where water can actually go up into the tube, it can expand into the expansion tank and not, blow things up and have bad days. And so I've had to explain that to numerous people, like, no, you put it on the hot water side, like, only if you're dumb, yes. Did like nothing in the 92 hours I have on the game. That is honestly impressive. Oh, there's a basket my way. We're talking about water tanks and expansion valves, or pressure relief valves, or expansion tanks on them. And the funny thing is, I've seen professional plumbers install expansion tanks on the hot water side. It's funny the amount of times I've seen professionals do things that are completely wrong. Like, I've seen electricians do things that are sketchy as hell. Like, does it work? Yes. But as a licensed electrician, I expect you to follow the NEC, the National Electrical Code, and do things properly, not some jerry-rig stuff I'd expect to find on a 1986 trailer. Or plumbing. The amount of plumbing gaffes I've seen from professional plumbers, I don't understand. Oh, damn it. I hit the Great Marsh. No. I was hoping to find just a flare jungle. Like, I'm not a professional plumber by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm better than some of the pros I've seen, and that concerns me. And then you have stuff like the house I'm working on, which was definitely not touched by a professional. That was just some dude named Bill who probably went through and put it in. Or maybe, honestly, his name was probably Ken, who's probably the prior homeowner who did it. That dude he's a nice dude, but he's not good at anything. Or he just paid the cheapest guy you could find off of Craigslist back in the, well, it was probably in the newspaper back then. Did do something, of course, but not much compared to 92 hours. I mean, I can't say anything. I've got almost 60 hours in Neo 3, and I'm not done with the game. Only because I've been doing a lot of stuff off stream that's not story or content. Just kind of grinding, having fun, killing things, because I just enjoy the game. I've been trying to save all of the story stuff for when I'm on stream. Which is why there's so much time with so little progress. Like, I could have very easily beaten the game by now. Oh, great helm. 3 sockets? 3 sockets? 0 sockets. Why would you have 3 sockets? That's asking way too much, obviously. No, well, look at that. Nope, don't do that. There, we have a little bit more resistances now. I'm doing a bit of mining off stream, pretty much. Oh, you're now making fuel power plant. I mean, it's not really so much like mining grinding. Like I've been doing a lot of just kind of collecting like all the search spots off stream, things like that. And just having fun beating enemies and grinding some bosses. Like, it's kind of rare for me to just enjoy a game that much to where I just want to keep playing. But it definitely has that effect on me. So even though I'm not getting anything done, like, yeah, I guess I'm getting a couple levels because I am farming. But it's not like I'm finding better gear or anything, even just having fun fighting things. And it's not like there's stakes to me playing off stream in that regards. So like, I wouldn't mind grinding Diablo 2 off stream to try and find better gear, though people do like that. But at any point, I could just die and then the character's over. Well, having fun and playing is more important than progress making. Totally coping. Exactly. But no, once we can go back to our regular streaming, I think I'm gonna try to do one long stream with multiple games thing and just update the game and everything. Baconi, do you know how to update game titles via command for Twitch? Because if so, I need to set you as a mod. I think it's exclamation title does it. I'm not sure. So changing the category on Twitch. Changing the category in the actual title of the stream. Yeah. I want to say it's exclamation title. Alright. Well, there's your mod access on Twitch as well. Though I guess I could probably take the time and manually do it as well. Because in between games, I'll have to wait for the recordings to remux as well, which takes a couple minutes typically. How do you not have enough mana with the things that are dying over here? I must have like 0 magic find, huh? Literally 0. Okay. Because I know it's like, I'm not finding anything. If I didn't get resistances from the death set, I would change that as well, but right now my cannot be frozen comes to that. I could make a rhyme shield, which wouldn't be terrible, but then I lose my 1000 damage from the 3 extra skills. Oh. But the resistances would be good, that's for sure. Go away. Sitting here just like running into a zombie continuously. The nice thing about doing, multiple games where I have to switch games, I can also take like a short break if need be in between things. So it's not too terrible. Just have to plan out food and drinks accordingly. I don't think it's possible without a bot. Where they didn't make a command. I thought it was, because I know Sai used to do it. To change the Twitch game via chat, use exclamation game and then game name. There we go. For Nightbot or set game for stream elements. Oh, okay. Now maybe I need to figure out how Nightbot works, because I know that's one that a lot of streamers use, I guess. I think it also works with the Cloudbot I have too, because Sai's done a few times for me in the past. And there's the waypoint. We didn't get lucky. Curious, does that actually increase the damage of this? It does not. It's not a bad little charm, though. That's worth a pretty penny, isn't it? Oh, we're maxed out. Okay, you will stay here. Didn't mean to sell that. What'd I sell? No. Good news, I didn't need it. So. Level 61, huh? Oh, we made some good progress. We got through the rest of Act 1. We got through all of Act 2. We didn't have any crashes, which is astounding to me. Yeah, maybe we can have a chat and try to figure out how to set up all the bot stuff for the channel. I'm gonna need it soon.
Yourself while I experiment with the ashes within it. Then return and see what I've made for you.
From the ashes of Kyule, I have mixed for you a potion.
What do you need? From the ashes of Kyule, I have mixed for you a potion.
Thank you. Beep. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum. All right, but on that note, guys, that's where we're going to call it quits for now. We may have a stream tonight, just depending on how things go. But the current plan for me is got a stream here, do a Home Depot run, do some returns, grab the screws I need, finish up the battery boxes, have those ready to go, and then go over to the other house, do the plumbing that I need to over there, get the waste set up for the shower, maybe even get the shower set up. We'll see. And then depending on if my brother gets home tonight, he's going to help me get all the batteries swapped over because it really is a 2-person job and it's a lot of work, which requires taking my house off of just completely down for a couple hours while we get all that set up. And then depending on when all that's done, either stream or just stream in the morning. If we do end up having to wait until tomorrow morning, we will be starting off with StarCraft as we continue the Terran campaign. I think we're on Terrans. So yeah, if nothing else, we will be back tomorrow morning with StarCraft and enjoying that. So as always, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, so make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all new content that comes out. And until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day and or night. Bye-bye for now.